Only this will happen to me. We've officially made it to the border. Look how many there are. There's just loads, absolutely loads of them. The Ranchia Falls in 3, 2, 1. Morning, morning. Oh, that was a sleep. I couldn't even stretch my legs out the whole night. My knees are broken. No one seemed to wake us up, so I think we're good. Oh. I mean, the windows are all foggy. Oh, I do have to be somewhat quiet because people are still sleeping because it's like 6:30 in the morning, but it's so peaceful and I can actually show you the lake with the sun rising and it's not as cloudy. Wicked. Check this out. Absolutely beautiful. I'm really hoping the emerald kind of colour shows up on the camera because from what I can see it is just such a unusual colour. I've never seen it before. It's really cool. I feel like it should have like some mystic legendary Pokemon in there or something. It's so cool. We've just unlocked another part of the map. I thought I might show you quickly as well. I had a little idea for a TikTok. So I'm just trying to set it up. But it's so quiet, I figured I'd try and make the most of it. So I'm just trying to position the chair at the moment. But also, let me show you this because it's really cool. As you may have noticed, I didn't go all the way down to the end of the pier well, last night. And I just have now. I say pier, it's more like a docking thing. But there's so many fish. They're everywhere. Right, I've got to try and slide this chair across a little bit. I'm thinking please be right. I've been walking backwards and forwards trying to frame this for the last 10 minutes. Oh, the chair just fell in the water. That idea has gone down the drain. Alright, I need to go rescue it. Alright, time to roll the sleeves up. Only this will happen to me. How do you manage? Well, now you know the original the original TikTok didn't work. We have a wet chair now. Just what we wanted to start the day. Boop. Done. It is going to be a very, very good day today. I can just sense it. A wet chair is always good luck. It's dried off a little bit. Just gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put it for now in the car. And then whenever we get to a stop and the sun's out, we'll just have to dry it off, I guess. I have found a place where I would like to have my breakfast. It's about a 20-minute drive up the highway. It is a recreation site near some sort of view. So I figured, why not go there? We'll see what it's about. We can have some food and then get to Yukon. Let's go. Oh, see, I'm signaling. Oh, it's all a mess. I wish I could stay here longer, just to like actually camp and just enjoy it and have the peace and quiet, maybe even go out on the lake itself. But I do unfortunately have a bit of a time constraint. I've only got the car for 14 days. I got it for 2 weeks. And that is why I'm trying to get this. That's why the road trip seems pretty like fast paced. I'm trying to fit it all in. I've only got 2 weeks with the car as well as 2 weeks off of work. So I probably should have explained that nearer the start, but there we go. That is why it may feel a little bit rushed in between places. So my idea of my breakfast at this recreation point may have just been canned because, yeah, it started raining. Not ideal. I can see some light in the background. So hopefully that will like come this way and then we can dry off. Well, not, I mean, I'm dry, but you know, the rain can dry off. And then we can actually just eat some food. I don't want to have to eat food again in the car. I was looking forward to us actually being able to just check out this place. I'll probably still do it. I'll just put a raincoat on or something. But yeah, it was nice and dry, and now it's raining. Not the best. Well, we've made it to the recreation site. It is called the French Creek Recreation Site. Because of the rain, all the benches are absolutely soaked. So I'm going to eat my food in the car. I'll show you just down to the riverbed. It is a relatively quick moving river. It is pretty cool. The colours aren't as nice. I think it's one of these places where you can literally just come here and stay for free if you want. So yeah, if you're looking for a little spot, especially because Boya Lake was all full, you can literally drive like 20 minutes up the road, and it's got like some little areas where you can, like, you know, set your car up or your tent, have a bench and things. This is the riverside. As I said, it's really quite a fast-paced river, so you probably don't want to go swimming in it. Maybe a kayak. It looks a bit too murky for that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's the Dees River as well. It's been flowing for a very long time. It's quite a long river from what I've gathered looking at Google Maps. Right, to the car. I'm going to get some food, and then we're going to get to this Yukon sign, because I've been really looking forward just to seeing it, just to know that we've reached that point. This is the parking lot. That's what I was telling you. The benches are soaked. You can make some fires if you like, but it's a nice little recreation site. Just hang out here. Nice little hidden camp spot almost. It is marked on Google Maps, but it's not really that clear when you're driving down the highway, so just be aware of that. It's just like a little wooden sign, which I've noticed quite a few of these things actually do have, like just wooden signs, and that's it. So if you are looking for like other little hidden places along the highways, keep your eyes peeled for like a little wooden sign, and then you can just turn left or turn right. It'll take you somewhere. But that's what this one has, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent area. Right, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to get some rice cakes down me. That is literally what I've been living off of. I don't think I've really shared much of what I've been eating. If we've been passing through like a town or something, I've kind of gone into like a coffee shop and got some like light cafe food. Obviously I did have a nice meal at the hotel the other day, but otherwise it's just been like dry goods, like rice cakes, granola bars. I did get myself some cucumber the other day as well, just because I needed some fruit in my diet. But I did have some fruit at the start of the trip, but now it's just very much just been like the dry stuff, because I do have a cooler. I've just not purchased any ice, and where I've been the last like day or two, there's not really been any shops or anything. So yeah, not the best, and it has left me quite hungry. So I'm looking forward to getting to Watson Lake a little bit later on today. Also a bit of a random one, still taking the creatine. I brought it along with me. Yeah, you can't get the Jimbo out of me completely just yet. I also got some protein powder in the bag as well, so you know, we've been trying to keep on top of that sort of stuff. But yeah, I just haven't been working out. That's the only difference. I was telling myself when I first started this trip we would do like some press ups or something each day, but I mean, there's not enough room in the car to be doing it. So yeah, oh well, I guess it's just like a rest fortnight potentially. Right, I'm gonna eat and then we're gonna go to the Yukon border. Come on. We've officially made it to the border. Oh, this is so cool. I've literally just parked the car up. I'm just gonna walk up there because I want my picture with the sign. Oh, this has been like the craziest like 6 days to get here, and we're finally about to make it. We are technically, I think we're technically in Yukon, or we're on the very border of, but there's the sign, which means we've made it. We have done it. The journey's completed. No, not really. The journey's only just begun, because I want to spend a few days actually exploring Yukon itself before we're then going to take another route all the way back to Vancouver, because as you may know, we're driving from Vancouver to Yukon and back again. Amazing. Oh, this feels so good. We finally made it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Right, I am going to have to get a picture. I'm thinking I'm just going to stand. Oh, that way. Right next to the sign. Little thumbs up or something. If you've enjoyed the adventure so far, be sure to hit that like button. I appreciate all the love and the support. And if you want to stay up to date with the more adventures, you can hit subscribe as well. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Right, I'm getting my picture. We've officially made it to Yukon. I'm absolutely buzzing, and I've just chucked in Google Maps to send us to Watson Lake. There's like a petrol station there, and I'm also hoping that there is some sort of internet connection, because I know there were some things I wanted to do around Watson Lake, but I didn't save it on my maps, which is a bit frustrating. So I'm hoping that there's some sort of Wi-Fi or something so that I can then dot it in the map so we can actually go there and see the thing. So fingers crossed that is the case. Let's get driving. So I've just pulled over at a little petrol station, literally straight after the border. Is this little area here. And I've just had to do that because I need to check my lights were on, because I saw a little sign saying that you have to have your lights on at all times when you're in Yukon. Apparently it's required by law. Obviously, as you know, I've hired this car, so I was just trying to figure out how to get the lights on. I've got it on low beams, so I'm assuming that's okay, because I mean, I'm looking at the front of the car and there's clearly some lights on the glass, so there we go. We're gonna get going now. We're gonna head over to Watson Lake. It's about a 16-minute drive. Just see what there is there. Currently, there's no signal though, which is a bit frustrating. We've got 5G, let's go. Well, I did, at least for a moment. So the one thing I do want to see here is it's called the Signpost Forest, and it is exactly what it sounds like. We're about 4 minutes away. We're gonna go check it out, fill up with petrol, and then we're heading straight to Whitehorse. This has been, I realized as I started driving this, that it's actually kind of out the way, because we're gonna have to be going back through this way to go around the other side of BC. So I feel like I have probably made a little bit of a mistake doing this first, but it is what it is. You know, if you were doing the same route that I'm doing, don't go to Watson Lake before Whitehorse. Go Whitehorse, and then you're going to cut through Watson Lake on the way back anyway. So I've wasted a little bit of time here, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. We're about, I'd say, 4 minutes till we get to Signpost Forest. I will let you know once we get there. We've made it officially to the Signpost Forest. There we go, we're in. But this place, I was just reading, because there was a little tablet outside the front of it just telling you a little bit about the place, and it was just like an old army soldier basically got asked to erect a signpost and then also put his sign to where he actually lived, which was quite interesting. And then that other soldiers, also feeling homesick, then put their sign as well. There's about 100,000 signs in this forest. They're everywhere. It's really, really cool. Like, wherever you look, there is a different sign. I do have to be careful. I did scout out a little bit for some of the signs. Some of them are a little bit crazy, should I say. But there's so many here, like, just spinning around. There's loads of them. It's a really cool concept. It is world famous, and people do come here just to get their sign on there. I, sadly, have not got a sign to put on. So I guess my sign is going to be this vlog. Yeah, look how many there are. There's just loads, absolutely loads of them. All over the place. Right, I'm going to my car. I'm going to see what I've got, because I feel like I have to contribute something. Okay, I think I've got a solution. I've got a pocket knife and I've got a pen. So I'm just going to find a little spot on one of the poles, carve my initials and the date, mark it with a pen, and then we're sorted. Because I can't not do this. I've driven all this way and I've got to leave a mark somewhere. And then I'll tell you what, you can come and find it. If you ever make the road trip yourself, you can come all the way up and you can try and find where I've put it. There we go. So I've carved it in with the knife, and then I've gone over it with the pen to highlight it, just because, you know, other people have done it. It's not just signs, people have clearly written on it. So yeah, I just had to do something. Oh, that's wicked. 100,001. Well, 100,000 and a half, because it's technically not a sign. Right, you know what we've got to do next? We've got to start the long drive to Whitehorse, because that is the destination for today. We've made it from Vancouver to Yukon. Our destination is now to get to Whitehorse. Future Ethan here. Or future for the vlog. I know I mentioned about the whole sign thing, yeah, but basically I just wanted to show you it. So that's the information, just to make sure it's completely accurate. Right, we're heading off to Whitehorse. I've had some food as well from a really nice place actually off of Junction 37. It's Courtney's Caribou's Cook Shack. I recommend go checking out if you are up that way, especially as it is just as you enter Yukon via the Highway 37. But for now, we're now going to head off to Teslin Lake, I believe it's called, because I've noticed on Google Maps that there's some sort of bird sanctuary there or some bird watch thing. And you know me, I do like a little bit of wildlife. And I thought maybe we just pop in there briefly to go have a look before we head on to our final destination for the day, which will be Whitehorse. Yeah, let's go. Energy levels are high now because I had a really nice breakfast wrap. I've had some coffee as well. Ah, feeling good. Had a very wholesome conversation with a few people as well. Ah, amazing. This is what I love about road tripping and traveling. It is so much fun. Right, let's get the engine going. Let's start driving. It's going to be a bit of a drive. I've just been driving for about the last 20 minutes just with a massive smile on my face. I swear they say something when you're outside with nature, you feel so grounded, and it just almost rewires your brain chemistry or something. I don't know, maybe I'm waffling, but I swear there's got to be something to do with that. Oh, wow. Honestly, it's breathtaking. I can't get over it. It's just so many trees. It's so nice. I just know the mountains are also going to pop up in the background, because that's all they ever seem to do when we're driving. They'll just be like hovering there in the background. It's crazy. But the length of this road as well, I'm going to slow down again because this road goes on. Like, let me show you. Hold on. Look at this. We've got the classics. Make it better. Remember to get her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Da 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 da. Hey Jude. Hello. We're here. We're on Sheria Falls. Short little 500 meters. Let's go check out the waterfalls. I'm hoping this is the right way. I mean, it's clearly marked, so it must be. When you're sat in a car for so long, it can sometimes make it a little bit tiring on the eyes. I was feeling myself a little bit drifting off, I must admit, and that's not the best thing to do whilst you've still got another 3 hours driving ahead of you. But this will be a nice little break anyway, so we can go check out some waterfalls, because you know me, I like a waterfall. I've always grown up in London, right? And, well, I mean, if you say London, everybody knows it's a massive city. And therefore, growing up in a massive city, yeah, I am from the city. I'm a bit of a city boy. But when I'm out outside in nature, it's so nice. I think I'm going to have to stay out in nature and a bit more wild and that sort of travelling stuff. Just because in the city all the time, I've grown up in it. I've got bored. I've got bored of that life. I want more exploring. Stuff like this. I mean, this one's a bit more man-made. It's designed a bit more family friendly, that sort of bits, right? But yeah, I'm not complaining. I actually really like it. But I would also like to do some things that are a little bit more wild. Maybe not on my own. Nah, I think I'll be fine. Although I must admit, when we were doing the lava flow walk the other day, I was a little bit nervous. A little bit shaky, just cause I know that there are bears out there, and having seen them multiple times now, I think the overall bear count is probably like almost double figures at this point, which I'm very happy with. I'm hoping to see a few more on this road trip, and I'm also hoping to see a little bit more variety of animals, because I want to get some decent photos. I have had some good ones, but I would like to get some better ones. As I said, this is the Rancheria Falls, and it is in Yukon because we have finally made it. It's our first little proper bit of sightseeing. It's our next bit of sightseeing after having seen the signpost forest in Boya Lake. So, kind of excited to see what else Yukon has to offer. I think we've made it. I can hear the waterfalls now, by the way. Oh, it's pretty sweet. Yeah. That's pretty class. What I'll do is, I need to be careful as well because I'm running out of memory on my camera. But I'm going to get some nicer video footage just to kind of place in here. I think that'll be pretty sweet. Let me do that now. So there is actually another viewing platform here as well, which we're just popping down to now. Nice little winding footpath. Are you ready? The Rancheria Falls in 3, 2, 1, kapow! I like it. Dead class. This is a really nice little area. I'm glad I pulled over now. So I've just got to a stop-off point, and I've decided, unfortunately, that I'm not going to be able to check out the wildlife spot at the Teslin Lake just because of time. I want to get to Whitehorse whilst it's still light, find a place to stay for the night, having roughed it in the car the day before. Also, one of the guys I bumped into earlier at the stop-off point, he asked how long I was planning this trip for. In all honesty, I think I spent maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks max planning this trip. The main thing was I knew I wanted to drive there and just secure a car. That's pretty much all I did. After that, I just kind of got stuff together, and I said to myself, I'll figure it out as we go. One thing which is recommended is make sure you got plenty of water. So I've got this massive barrel and I put it into this little bottle. Make sure you stay hydrated whilst you're on the road, right? I recommend get one of these if you're going to do a road trip, because they are a bit of a lifesaver, especially because you don't know when you're going to pass a convenience store, so you don't know when you're then going to get your water in. So this way you can stay hydrated. What type of stuff did I pack? I just packed the bare essentials as if I was going on holiday. So I got my clothes and bits, and then I just asked around a few friends to see if they've got any camping gear. I've yet to use any of the camping gear. I don't know if I will use the camping gear, just because I can't be bothered to wash up half the time. So I'm just sticking to dry goods and snacks. Just making sure as long as I get the protein in, I'll be all right. And the carbs, of course. And then whenever there's a little stop-off point, get myself a little coffee. So, yeah. Very little planning went into this road trip. I'm just kind of doing it as I go along. I just wanted to make sure that I got up and running and didn't get stuck on the whole planning phase, because it's very easy, I find, to actually get stuck planning stuff when I would much rather just get going, book a car, here's where I want to get to, everything else in between, I'll stumble across it and I'll find it. On that note, it is time to get to Whitehorse. It's going to take us about 1 hour 45. There might be another stop off en route just in case I get too tired, but otherwise, yeah, we're pretty much going to hit our destination, which is nice. Let's go! Whitehorse, we're coming, baby! So we have officially made it to Whitehorse. Smashed it. What a drive. It was a little bit long at times, but the music got me through it, and we saw some cool views en route. What's the next plan of action? We need food, because I'm absolutely starving. I've been living off rice cakes and granola bars for the last couple of days, so I need a proper meal. I've looked at some restaurants downtown, which is literally just over there. This is technically like the kind of the viewpoint of Yukon, basically. So yeah, we're gonna go downtown, we're gonna find a restaurant, get some food. And then I need to have another one of those classic, where do I stay for the night? Because I didn't realise, booking it so last minute, prices are very much inflated. So, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I just want to get some food. So let's go grab some food from a restaurant, which I still haven't decided. Ended up booking a motel. I was looking at other options, thinking maybe I have to sleep in the car again. But everywhere was like a hour and a half, 2 hour drive. I don't really fancy doing that. So I've gone for a motel, and this is very, very bare. There's literally nothing in it, it's all wooden. Surely another bed has to go there. What? Maybe it's like the party place. Maybe this is where you just have to lay down some moves or something. What are we saying? I don't know. Too much space, making me uncomfortable. But we've got a bed, so when we sleep in the car today, probably will be very soon though. I'm just going to settle down, start editing, and call it the end for today's vlog. What a way to finish, and what a view. I'll see you soon. Bye. That was a well-needed shower.